Z Fold 7 is the last chance for Samsung to reclaim the foldable market, and they are doing what we really wanted from Z Fold 7. By the way, if you are forgetting Z Fold 7, you can reserve Z Fold 7 now and get $50 Samsung credit and up to $1,150 in savings. Link is in the description to reserve your next Galaxy Foldable. Samsung changed the design on Z Fold 6, mainly the back camera design was changed, which looks cheap, and Samsung did the same thing with the Galaxy S25 Ultra, the weird circle on top of normal cameras. But Samsung finally listened to the users and changed it with the Z Fold 7. According to Ice Universe, let me tell you something that many people don't know. In fact, the early Galaxy Z Fold 7 camera still has the Saturn ring design. But in recent months, Samsung has received more and more opposition. No one likes this cheap looking Saturn ring design, so Samsung urgently removed the design and returned to a design similar to the Galaxy Z Fold 5, which is what you see in the mass production version renderings. Samsung finally listened to the voice of the users and abandoned the ugly design. I think the S26 series will also fix that. Honestly, Z Fold 7 looks much more cleaner and looks much better compared to the Z Fold 6 and S25 Ultra. Now on the left was the early prototype and on the right is the final version. I also shared the left side prototype on this channel a while ago, but I also mentioned the camera rings looks fake and not real, as this looks more like a Z Fold 6 than the Z Fold 7. Seems like Samsung already know what people hate about the Z Fold 7 camera rings and changed it in the Z Fold 7. And I hope Samsung will do the same thing with the S26 Ultra. By the way, if you are forgetting Z Fold 7, you can reserve Z Fold 7 now and get $50 Samsung credit and up to $1,150 in savings. Link is in the description to reserve your next Galaxy Foldable. The thickness of Galaxy Z Fold 7 is confirmed, and Samsung did a wonderful job of making the thinnest foldable phone. The source confirmed the exact thickness of a phone. Fold 7 is 8.9mm thinner when folded and about 4.2mm when unfolded. Fun fact, this is the exact same measurements as the Oppo Find N5, so if you see Oppo Find N5 as the thinnest one, Fold 7 would match a similar profile. Now, let's talk about the S Pen information of a Z Fold 7. Samsung is making a Fold, but the S Pen support was in question, and I made a video yesterday talking about the S Pen support. And the source just deleted his tweet and come up with a new information, and seems like everything is confused. According to the source, correction. I don't know English and I mistakenly assumed the source said Galaxy Z Fold 7 S Pen doesn't have battery. But it does have a battery, and I mistakenly wrote it wrong in my post. It's not a source fault, it's my fault because my source doesn't know Chinese. And now my source messaged me that I wrote wrong on the post, so that's why I deleted it now and give you accurate information now. Now, do you guys know what he wrote last time? According to him last time, confirmed, Galaxy Z Fold 7 S Pen cases are similar to the Galaxy Z Fold 6 S Pen cases. You can easily take the S Pen out with the Galaxy Z Fold 7. It's lightweight and doesn't need to be charged because it doesn't have any battery inside. Now it makes sense, there's a battery in it, but there is no way to match the same thickness as the Z Fold 6 S Pen case. And how can you charge your S Pen for the Z Fold 7? And if it has a battery, can we use a Bluetooth features in it? There's nothing confirmed. The big question is, how can we charge that? There's no way to put the S Pen inside the Z Fold 7, and I don't believe Z Fold 7 has a case which does have a capability to charge your S Pen. Now let's see the flip side. My internal source initially stated there is no S Pen support, but he reiterated today and confirmed you can use Z Fold 6 S Pen on Z Fold 7. Fun fact, he actually hands on the device himself and he is extremely happy with the design of a Z Fold 7. On this note, if you're still here, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace out.